This is Alex with an I.
And this is Jess Cans.
And you're listening to Inside the Makeup Bag, where we remove the makeup,
cut the filter,
and expose the naked truth
about the beauty industry.
Let's get into it.
Zip. Hey guys, welcome to episode 2. What's up, Jessica? How you feeling?
I am feeling fantastical. How are you feeling?
Good. I'm excited. I'm really excited about this one because we're talking about skincare, and even though I am not an esthetician like you, I love skincare. So I'm really pumped.
Yes, because don't forget, skin is in people. Okay.
But before we start talking about skincare, I really want to play a little game. Let's play a little game. It's time for rapid fire questions.
Beauty edition.
Booty edition.
Beauty edition.
Beauty edition. We really need to come up with a better name.
Yeah, like, so if you guys have a better name instead of rapid fire beauty edition, please
give us suggestions because we can't.
Slide into our DMs.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Jess, you wanna go first?
Oh, yes, I'll go first. Okay, here's a good one. Makeup application. Sponge or brush, you can't say finger. No. I use finger too. You have to choose.
That's not fair.
Don't care.
Okay.
Gun to the head, sponge or brush. Okay. It's real gun to the head analogy over here.
I don't like
Bang,
it. I would.
dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. Seriously. It depends on the foundation.
Come on, Alex.
It does.
To the point.
Because some of them really suck with a brush, and the others suck with a sponge. Like I've used a sponge and it just removes the makeup, and then on other products it works. Brush.
Okay. Same. Brush for me.
Damn.
Okay, go.
That was tough. Okay. Powder under the eyes, yes or no?
No.
No.
100%.
Never.
No. Make sure I look like the freaking Sahara Desert.
I look like
I can't.
What was that? What was that show? Tales from the Crypt. That's me.
Yeah.
I turn into Tale.
Yeah.
Although I will say,
okay,
in defense of people who do powder under the eyes, I do have a client who needs powder under the eyes. It looks phenomenal, and I do see the value. Like when it works for people, it looks really pretty.
Yeah.
But wow, like not for me.
No way. I think it accentuates all of my lines under
Yeah.
my eyes.
Yeah.
It looks like I haven't drank water in 10 years.
Yeah.
No.
But when people are like, look, before, like one side with powder and one, I see it. I see how beautiful and smooth it looks. It never looks like that on me. Or maybe for like 1 second, and then instantly after, I immediately regret it.
Yeah, I look like Crepey McCraper.
Yeah. I've tried it multiple times throughout my makeup career for myself. I'm like, maybe now it'll look good.
If I ever did, it's like this, just a little dust of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can never.
Really, like, you can't pack it on.
No, when they do, what is that thing called?
Baking.
Yeah.
Yeah. No baking.
The only thing
for
I
me.
bake is cookies.
Okay, Jess, your question, go.
Okay. Would you rather gel eye patches or gel lip patches?
Eye patches.
Yeah.
Those things are, I don't care what brand it is or what they have in them. Gel eye patches always work.
Yeah.
Always.
I'm not a fan of either, but I would have to say I would choose gel patches.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like pish posh. It's like, I mean, maybe if I'm going on a plane.
It's such an instant pick me up for under your eyes. Like I tell clients or whatever, like if you get eye patches, I'm not saying this is fixing your bags or like over time making them tighter or brightening under your eyes, but instantly and for the day, amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is too? I just don't have the buy-in to either or. Like lip patches for sure. No, I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
Yeah.
But
lip patches seem like a horror film.
But it's very popular. A lot of people do the lip patches. A lot of brands have lip patches. Eye patches, yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. And honestly, there was a brand I used, and my eyes was burning. They were burning underneath, yeah.
Damn. No.
So I was just not a fan. On a plane, yes.
I feel like because I couldn't breathe through my nose until I was 17, the lip patches just scare
Oh my God,
me.
did you have a deviated septum?
No, I didn't. Everyone asked me that. It was something completely different that nobody ever understands.
I just
but
got excited that we
super
almost
rare.
had the same deviated. I was like, I had one too. Like, what?
No
Who gets
deviated
excited over
septum.
possibly having a deviated septum with your friend? Okay.
Yay, something in common.
Oh my God.
Did we just become best
Medical
friends?
issues.
Okay, my question.
Okay, yeah,
foundation on the neck, yes or no?
Yes, actually.
What?
Okay, but this is why. I lie about the color foundation. So my foundation's always a little bit darker. Our necks, obviously, are always a little bit lighter than our face in general. So I go to my face and then I take a little bit on my hands and almost put it like a moisturizer. So I'm not like fully foundationing it, but it's almost like creating a blend, like an ombre neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for me, it's a no. I understand the purpose.
Yeah.
And I do it for my clients, and my neck is never, ever, it's like no matter how high I lift my chin while I'm tanning, my neck never gets any color for whatever reason. I feel like I need those mirror things, but obviously I'll never do that because we know how dangerous that is. But I
would do it.
I can't because, you know why I can't?
Please tell me.
Because I'm so lazy to wash my neck at the end of the night. I don't like the idea of water dripping down into my shirt, and when I wash my face at the end of the night, it's over a sink, and I just feel like that, I don't know, it just, water would get everywhere, and so I'm like, never mind, my neck's just gonna be white. It's always white. That's how my face looks when I don't wear makeup, so it's fine.
Yeah, I don't go all the way down to my neck. I probably go to my Adam's apple, even though I don't have an Adam's apple, but, you know.
Yeah, where it would be.
Yeah, like, just to kind of blend that, like.
Sometimes I do, and then at the end of the night, I'm like, fuck. I have foundation on my neck and I didn't wash it.
No, but speaking of those things, when water drips down your arm, have you seen those like sweat bands that are supposed to catch the water?
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very trendy, Alex. You need to get with it.
Like for you to wear while you wash your face?
And it's like almost like microfiber-esque for your things. I know.
I love that.
I like debating about getting it. Yeah. So
I would buy it. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I have like
I know.
a weird
I always
thing
do like
about
that
it.
weird thing where I like take my hands like from my elbows up and I like swipe it and throw it in the sink.
I don't like it.
Yeah. And then it drips on the floor.
Yeah. It just makes a huge mess.
Yes, girl. So do that out.
Well,
okay,
that
was
something new
fun.
today.
I like that rapid question.
Okay, so let's
get into
skincare. It was a perfect
only if you say skin
segue.
is in.
Skin is in. Let's talk about it.
Alex says I'm corny, so now she has to be corny too.
It's corn on the cob over here.
Okay, so do you want to like tell me a little bit about like your skincare routine? Like, do you change it for the seasons or what?
Honestly, no. Actually, I don't think I do. I think I change it for what my skin's going through. I don't ever. It's not like, oh, it's winter now. I'm more dry. I'm just dry always. But if I'm like on my period or something like that and I'm breaking out, like I'll change my skincare if my skin needs it, but it doesn't necessarily correlate with the season.
Yeah, twinsies.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel the same. I really don't, for my skin needs, if I'm breaking out, I use something for my breakouts. If I overdid the amount of acid I put on my face, I put extra hyaluronic on. So and I also tell people when I'm like talking to them or selling to them in store, like, listen to your skin. Your skin's going to tell you what it needs. And I know that sounds so weird, but your skin will tell you, I need more hydration. Your skin will tell you, I
feel like they don't know how to listen to their skin. It's like speaking a different language for them, but yes.
Or, I even tell them, like, when I'm selling them or giving consultation and they're using, like, a lot of acids, your skin will tell you, stop using your acids because it will almost throb.
Yeah.
Literally. So I'm totally twinsies on board.
Yeah.
Twinsy McTwinserson.
Although I feel like obviously like thicker moisturizers and things like that do like get launched in the wintertime and lighter weight things during the summertime. If you're traveling somewhere super humid, I might kind of just notice that my skin doesn't need as much hydration there. So I'll use a lighter weight moisturizer. And I guess that's because of this season, but it's LA is basically one season and I'm just dry all the time. So.
And you want to know what? People are always like in the wintertime their lips are dry, but my lips are like so dry in the summer. I actually use a lip mask.
You probably burn your lips.
From the sun?
Yeah, it's probably burnt, that's why. It's probably sunburnt.
I am a sun worshiper.
Oh, wait. Okay, well, speaking of...
Hold on, wait a minute really fast.
Yeah.
That, what makes sense that my lips are probably sunburned or like irritated from the sun, because for the longest time when I went to the beach, I thought my brain would swell from the sun, but it was just that I was dehydrated. I thought like the sun made my brain swell, but then I just found out you're dehydrated and that's why you have a headache.
That's because you don't drink water. This bitch never drinks water. Yeah. Shame her. Go slide in her DMs and shame her for not drinking water.
Water flavored. I drink
Water
Crystal Light,
flavored
actually
water.
great value. But yeah, but that, so anyway, cool. Good. Glad I know. Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, you maybe do. But you put sunscreen on your face when you're in
Yeah.
sunbathing?
Once
Maybe just you
for the
avoid the
day.
lips, though.
I just spray my face. I'm like, you know, when
Yeah,
you close your
yeah.
eyes and you're just like,
Try and get it on there.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, speaking of dry lips,
Okay.
speaking of chapped lips, is there a skincare product that you're like married to? Is there something that like you've used, for years? You tried it once and you'll always go back to it, even if you maybe deviate every once in a while. It's like your go-to.
Yeah, I would have to say absolutely not. I just, love to try new things, and I feel like the technology is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
So I don't want to kind of get left behind in my formula that I'm using because
Okay.
I'm just like so hell bent on something that was good 10 years ago, but there might be something even better.
Totally.
But I will definitely go back to items I've used. Like I'll
Again.
use
Yeah, yeah,
something,
yeah.
I'll try something else. I'm like, ooh, you know what? Like I have some tried and trues. Like for example, no, actually I take it back. There is one product that I do use all the time.
Oh. Wow.
It's the only thing that I've ever found that works for cystic acne, like for the ones that are under the skin that you can't. Yeah,
I know
you
exactly
freaking
what you're
know
gonna
it.
say. It's the
Okay,
best.
yes, okay.
go.
The buffering lotion
Yeah.
from Mario Badescu.
Oh my God.
Hands down, there's nothing out
best.
there. Like pimple patches, those are all for whiteheads.
Yes.
But that
Nothing
buffering
is-
lotion,
yes.
yeah.
We'll bring that.
Yes.
The buffering lotion, just to let you
Hallelujah.
guys know, it brings the cystic acne to the surface, and then you can use something like a pimple patch
Yeah,
or whatever,
or your
pop
fingers.
it to get that whitehead out. But it actually
Yes.
brings it to a
Yes.
head. It's the
What's this
best.
thing called?
Buffering lotion. The buffering lotion by Mario
Yeah,
Badescu.
and you have
It's
to use
the
it a couple
best.
nights in a row,
Yeah.
and that's fine. You shake up the bottle, use it on your fingers, put it on the area a couple nights, and it'll slowly pull it out. And I would rather do it for 4 or 5 nights in a row because those
And
things
the-
linger for months
And
or 2
it's
months.
the most satisfying pop
When you're
too.
able to pop it because it's
It's
like the
like-
one under the skin.
It's like when I don't have it, I just like touch that area a bunch to
Mm-hmm.
get it to like move to the top. It's almost like in place of
Yeah.
using your nasty, dirty fingers to like get your that cystic acne to the surface.
It's so good.
It's the best.
So yeah, that one
Okay.
is. I would say that I'm married.
Sure,
to that
because
product.
there's
There's
nothing
nothing on.
there's
it.
nothing
There's
like
everything
it.
only targets whiteheads, and
Yeah.
if they do whiteheads and cystic, it's
not.
never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, what about you?
Yes, and also I agree with you. I like to switch it up. I like to try new things. I don't want to be naive and be like, this is the best, like you said, for like 10 years and then just never try anything
Mm-hmm.
else. But I will say there's a couple of things that I am pretty like set on, but I still deviate and try new
Spill
things.
it.
So
What?
the Image Skincare Balancing Lip Balancing something. It has the longest name. Lip Balancing Complex.
like you told me about
by
that.
Image Skincare.
Yeah.
It really does keep my lips so hydrated for hours and hours and hours and hours. So I put it on before bed. I wake up and I can still feel like rub my lips together. I put it on in the morning and I can drink a whole cup of water and I can still rub my lips together and feel it on there.
Wow.
And it's not like sticky or shiny or
just
glossy. It's
hydrating.
just hydrating.
Emollient?
Yeah, it's so nice. That, and then I guess I would say like my Diva Curl hair care.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
love
super
Diva
married to
Curl.
it. But although I will say I have tried other things and then I just don't like them as much, so I go back. But last week, someone from Vegamore Hair Care, which is like a hair growth serum and pills, they had this camera with like a microscopic camera to look at your scalp. And they looked at my scalp and I was disgusted. It was like all built up, which I knew because curly hair, I use a lot of product and I don't wash it every day, whatever. But it just grossed me out. She gave me their detox mask. You put it on in your hair, you let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you use like a massage brush on your head and like to get all the things
Yeah.
scrubbed. It doesn't burn or anything. And then I use their shampoo and conditioner. Best hair day I've had in a really long time. I was shocked.
The detox.
I was really shocked. So the detox plus their shampoo and their conditioner, although I will say I didn't love the way my hair felt after the shampoo. It felt too dry, but the conditioner instantly rehydrated it really nicely. And then their leave-in conditioner I used. and I really liked it. So they might be giving DevaCurl a run for their money for me.
I'm going to fall over because you have been so hardcore DevaCurl since I met you.
I know.
And you know what I always tell people, because that whole like lawsuit with DevaCurl?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, my best friend uses DevaCurl and blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, I just feel like people will sue a company for anything.
sure.
Even if the lawsuit ends up being not going through.
Right.
They're just so hooked on the fact that there was a lawsuit. Nobody ever looks at the answer.
Agree.
So I always used to bring you up.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, my friend uses DevaCurl for years. She swears by it, blah, blah, blah.
It didn't make my hair fall out.
Yeah.
My hairstylist is DevaCurl trained hairstylist, and he switched to InnerSense. And I really liked some of InnerSense's products, but their shampoo and conditioner didn't compare. And for me, the DevaCurl styling cream, I don't know, if you're a curly girl, you know what it is. Like, you just can't afford to have a bad hair day. So for me, exploring other options, it really has to be a day where I'm like, it's okay if my hair looks like shit today, which is almost never. So, because when you have a bad hair day, everything sucks.
Yeah.
So, and my hair's short.
I can't relate.
So
Like, my hair's easy peasy.
Yeah, and my hair's short too, so it's not like I can throw it up into a messy bun if it's looking like shit. Or throw a hat on it, I'll look weird.
That's cool. Also, side note, that's a great selling tool. And I'm going to have to tell the company I work for that we should do that.
Yes, it's great.
I mean, because we have a detox shampoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just like those things that you put on your face scanner. Like, you're selling by fear.
It's amazing. It is, yeah. I was like, this
is
worked.
great.
And I sat down and I told her,
tell my
I
company.
sat down and told her, I was like, you will not get me out of my shampoo and conditioner that I currently use. And she goes, you might not. Then she did it. And I was like, I'll try it.
I wonder if just a hair massager would help.
For me, I think the detox was amazing. Their conditioner felt extremely wonderful, and their leave-in conditioner were top-notch for me. I think any shampoo for me would have been fine.
Yeah.
Or I'll still stick to my
But I wonder,
DevaCurl
like,
shampoo.
I just think detoxing is good in general. I'm not trying to, like, knock down this brand because I work for another brand, but just in general, it's good to detox.
Yes.
And when you do detox, you know, do that head massager.
I used their shampoo and conditioner without the detox one more time, and I still liked it.
Yeah,
but the shampoo for me is a little too
wow,
stripping.
I'm still shook. Okay, what skincare ingredient do you think is the most beneficial? What is your heartthrob for skincare ingredient?
Right now, it's a tie between hyaluronic acid and vitamin C.
I had a feeling you were. I swear, I was like, she's gonna say hyaluronic acid. Like,
I think vitamin
she's
C,
a
though.
dry bitch.
I am a dry bitch, but I think vitamin C for me tackles a lot of things, and I like that because there's a lot of things that help with hydration, but vitamin C just overall.
I love vitamin C. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of vitamin C.
I think it does so much. The vitamin C, I really like.
Or in Spanish, vitamina C.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So you know, I am not really bilingual, but I can sell you a skincare routine in Spanish like nobody's business.
What
okay?
about you? What's your?
Okay, so my hands down, do you know? Do you have an idea?
I feel like you might say retinol.
So I was a toss-up.
Okay.
I mean, retinol is on here, but it's a sub-secondary, not a word, but you know what I mean, to glycolic.
Okay.
So multiple reasons. Not that you asked, but I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it's an AHA, alpha hydroxy acid. Yes. And what is really cool about glycolic, as opposed to other AHAs like
lactic
or yes, exactly. Glycolic acid is actually one of the smallest molecular structures, meaning that it penetrates deeper into the skin. So that's what they told me when I worked for a skincare brand, and they usually told us the right things, like, you know, you don't get miseducated. So if it's not right, let me know, because I'll come from my skincare brand. But glycolic gives the best results because of the molecular buildup. Okay. And it is one of those things that everyone could use a glycolic acid. So if you have dark spots, if you are dealing with texture, if you're dealing with lines, scarring, pores, breakouts, I mean, literally everything.
I feel like that's why I like vitamin C, because it's like if you have scarring, if you have.
But with the vitamin C, it depends on what kind of vitamin C.
Yeah,
like,
of course. You have to get like.
But even like with vitamin C, there's like. There's different like levels of a good vitamin C, where glycolic is just and you'll see more quicker results with the glycolic than you would vitamin C.
For sure. I'm obsessed with my glycolic acid.
Yeah.
But I do think when you do get a good vitamin C, glycolic acid and vitamin C together almost have the same, like, it's like brightening and anti-aging and these things, but in different it does it in different ways to your skin, but I like the results that glycolic
But vitamin
and
C
vitamin
doesn't.
C.
But yes.
You know
And
what I
then glycolic helps with lines and pores.
Right.
And, like vitamin C can kind of help with pores, but glycolic will help with pores and your texture, hands down. Like
Yeah.
vitamin C, maybe it'll help you with that.
Yeah, not texture, I don't think.
Yeah.
But,
No,
but
yeah, but,
definitely
like, brightness and
brightening
yeah.
and like
Yeah, you could use them together. I mean, I have a vitamin C all the time, but yeah, so glycolic for sure.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. And of course, my second favorite would definitely be retinol. And also with retinol, they're not all created the same. So it's
Yeah.
like really getting to know what you want. Like retinoids are not as strong as pure retinol.
Yeah.
Pro retinol. Like there's so many
Yeah.
different things. So
Totally.
just getting a good retinol that really works for you. But yeah, those two for sure.
yeah.
But you want to know what? Like, I just have to say, I feel like hyaluronic acid is so lame. I feel like hyaluronic acid is so played out, and I feel like you could get so much other ingredients that have hyaluronic acid, and people that are just coming for hyaluronic acid serum. Like, I get it, but I just feel like you could get a serum that has hyaluronic and something and
Yeah.
get just as much. I feel like unless you're doing like a lot of acids to put just a pure hyaluronic acid on, but like if you're not doing that, like if you're not crazy like me and use like millions of acids on
Right.
my face, I feel like you don't need that. There's so many better options. Squalene oil and
Yeah. But I think hyaluronic acid, if you're doing microneedling facials,
Yeah.
those kinds of things, it's just safe.
Right.
It's safe and it's
But,
and
like,
it's
in
easy
general.
and effective.
in general, most people don't do that all the time.
I know, I do. I'm a psychopath.
Yeah, we're in
Retinol,
the
I'm
we're
doing
in
all
the
things.
industry. It's
yeah.
why so. But yeah, for normal consumers out there, don't just get a straight hyaluronic acid. Get hyaluronic and something else. Like
Yeah.
trust.
Yeah, let it
It's-
do multiple things.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And stop using just the ordinary, please.
I know.
Stop. Okay.
No shade to the ordinary, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, stop. Like, you don't need to use 20 different things, you know? Like,
Yeah.
the ordinary, you're over there making cocktails like a bartender.
Yeah.
Just get something that has everything.
True. Okay, we agree. I mean, you probably could have said any skincare ingredient, and I'd be like, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I just love them.
Okay, so what are some products that you do really just recommend to people? I know, like we said, like,
Yeah.
yes, we do try different things, but we do have those tried and trues that
Yeah.
we just love. So give me a few, Boo.
Definitely the Dr. Loretta cleansers, both of them.
Same.
The gentle hydrating and the micro exfoliating.
That one, not too much for me. The gentle.
The gentle for sure, but I like them both. The Youth to the People cleansing balm. Oh my God. I'm on my 17th jar of it. It worked all through Halloween. Last year during Halloween, you saw me. I was doing full faces of makeup like every day for a week, and it removed everything at the end of the night. And I didn't break out at all that week, and I was using like paints and glues and like all kinds of things.
Yeah.
So that one really became my favorite that week. And then I know I talked about my lip balm that I love from Image Skincare. That one I highly recommend. And then I really love the Youth to the People hyaluronic and vitamin C serums. Together are my...
Plug, she works for Youth to the People.
I do work for Youth to the People, but I do actually really love the way these make my skin feel.
No, I
Because
know,
I feel like
know.
a lot of serums make my skin feel sticky, and I don't like feeling sticky ever. And these two do not. But I do jump around. I've tried there's some other hyaluronic acids out there that I really like.
I'm just busting your balls.
No, but I do want to be honest. I do work for them, but that I used their product before I worked for them.
Yeah.
I worked for them because I used so many of their products. So
I'm kidding.
But what about you?
Okay, well, you stole mine. Oh, I have a couple, but for sure, Dr. Loretta. Dr.
Loretta.
Dr. Loretta, and disclaimer, I did used to work for the brand. I also, disclaimer, love that family. The Dr. Loretta whole family. You're just like the daughters, the Dr. Loretta herself. They're so awesome, and their products are really good. The Dr. Loretta Gentle Cleanser, one of my favorites. Also, their the eye serum is
The eye tightening gel?
yes,
So good.
Love that.
Also
I
love
love
that.
an eye serum, so that's one of my faves. Also protects you from blue light, which is really cool. And then even though I don't work for this company anymore, I do recommend the number 7 Future Renew serum. Not their moisturizer at night. For me and other people, it was like, even though it feels lightweight, it actually clogged me really bad. But their serum, Future Renew serum, legit.
Yeah.
Legit. Every sign of aging, and it actually works.
Yeah.
Like, I've noticed a difference, and
I love that.
you know, I'm not always consistent. So for sure
Right.
that. When I am breaking out, there are 3 masks that I will go back to. Of course, the buffering lotion, right? We've already discussed that.
Love that one.
But I am once again going to say Mario Badescu, their drying mask. It is so good. It literally smells so funky because there's so much sulfur in there, but that sulfur is what's drawing you out. And I also want to just say, like, I feel Mario Badescu gets like a bad rap because like there's so much bad like TikTok and stuff like that. But it's actually a pretty great brand. And then people will be like, oh, there's fragrance in it or there's dye. Like literally you eat red dye 40 and you're going to complain to me about a dye that has no ill effect on your skin. Like, shut up.
Like, don't be
it's
a hypocrite.
so annoying.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just have to say my piece about that because they actually have some really great products.
They do.
Also another breakout mask. I do. These are 3 that I rotate. So the Mario Badescu drying mask is the most affordable. The Sand and Sky, their pink mask, it's like their clay mask is really great. And then I would say, I know it's not like, but you know where like the Glam Glow mud mask.
Oh yeah.
But the thing about Glam Glow is like it's so expensive.
Yeah.
It really does work
It does work.
great.
I like
and
that
I've
one a
tried
lot.
a lot of other masks that I use specifically for breakouts, but those 3 I always get good results. But like the Glam Glow one is kind of pricey if you're bowling on a budget. I have Mario Badescu for sure. And I have 2 more. Sorry, there's so many things I like go back and forth
me
to. Okay, also there's actually like 3 more. The Exuviance morning dew pads. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Don't quote me. Not their exfoliating pads. They have multiple pads. They're morning dew pads. You will never in your life use anything like this. I promise you, because I'm a peel pad or like any kind of pad junkie. So it does have a little bit of AHA or something like that, or not AHA. It's a new acid actually. I looked it up.
PHA?
Yes, pro something like that. Yeah, it's not that it's a new acid, but I wanted to see what the acid was in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
That acid I think is a humectant.
yeah, it's like if you're pregnant, you could use it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this pad, you put it on your face. I swear, your skin looks alive, radiant, beautiful. When I use these pads, people are like, what's going on? No matter what other skincare I use, if I use that pad, it's like game changer, and there is nothing like it on the market. And I feel like no one really knows Exuviance as much as they should. It's such a great brand.
It's an understated
Yeah,
brand.
and then for sure, I would definitely say again something that I really like because I do want to start using more SPF, and I will never use it if it's not a moisturizer. And moisturizers with SPF are so freaking heavy.
They're so rare, too.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on.
Well, I have a recommendation for you, too. Go.
Okay, I'm not just kidding. It's okay. Let me just don't listen to the title, but it's called the Menopause Day Cream from No. 7. You don't need to be going through menopause to use this day cream. It's literally the most lightest weight, but really good hydration you will ever have, and the SPF 30. It's so light. I never break out. I never get greasy. I never feel anything, and I swear by it. Like when people see me use it, they laugh because it says menopause. I don't give a shit what it says. Hands down, one of my best. And then last product.
Wait, before you move on to that product,
Okay.
recommendation for you if you're ever in Sephora, try the Paula's Choice Youth Hydrating something SPF 50. It's also very lightweight.
And it's moisturizer.
Feels like that, and it's a moisturizer.
Yeah.
Try it.
It's probably way more than No. 7.
I
but
think it's
also,
30.
Oh, it's about the same price.
Something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
So
Yeah,
just try it, feel it.
Yeah, I'll definitely feel it out.
Yeah,
Of
it's
course,
nice.
I'm always down. Like I just never found anything like that, but
Yeah.
it doesn't mean, of course, I'm
Right.
not married to it.
No.
And then
but-
like last thing is the glycolic toner. I know I keep on talking about Mario Badescu, but their products are just like so easy to mix into the rest because everything's a low percentage. Do you know what I mean? If I use Mario with something else, my face ain't gonna fall off.
Yeah.
But the Mario Badescu glycolic toner is a super low percentage, and I use so many acids that I could use that
need
without
them.
any harsh
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
I used to
without
use a
burning your
10%
skin.
toner, and I loved it, but a 10% toner with retinol, with this, it's
yeah,
just too
it's a
much.
lot.
But like I said, glycolic is like my heart and soul.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so basically
that.
the Bible of freaking skincare.
You know what? Another mud mask that I thought about that I haven't seen. I don't know if they discontinued it or they just pulled it out of Sephora's. I haven't been in an Ulta in a while. Is the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor mud mask. I really
They have
love
it
that
still
one.
at Ulta.
Okay, I really love that one. It pulls everything out, but it never dries.
Yeah.
So there's something about it just leaves your skin
Oh.
feeling so soft and smooth, but it does actually
Yeah.
pull things out. But you know how most clay or mud masks, they like dry on your face and then you feel like all
Yeah.
tight. This one literally never dries. You
Yeah.
just kind of have to decide to rub it off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so it's
with the
nice,
Mario
though.
Badescu one, I highly recommend you only put it where you're breaking out. But it's
'cause too
so
dry-
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It is
It's
so
very effective.
freaking. That is probably my favorite one when I have those breakouts.
That's actually a perfect segue. Speaking of Ulta and Sephora's and just retail in general, I feel like we definitely need to share when we know about like sales and things like that, just to keep people up to date. So,
Yes.
Jess, you want to share what's happening at Ulta?
Sure. So, Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty should be happening either first week of September or second week ish. Look on the app. It'll tell you, but September is the 21 Days of Beauty. And what's really cool about that is every day there's a special sale just for that day. And there's usually like 2 or 3 online. Also has extra special sales too.
And it's good stuff too. It's not like, oh, the lip gloss color that never sells at the
no,
brand.
it's the
their
stuff
top
you want.
selling.
Like it's the stuff that I mark my calendar for, and
Yeah.
we're in the industry. So
Yeah.
like if we're marking our calendar,
Yes.
you know, like, hey, this is some good stuff.
21 Days of Beauty is great because even I spend my money during that time.
Yeah, so even like I spend my money and you spend your money, so it's one of those things that professionals are hyped about. You can even get better deals at 21 Days of Beauty than we can at our own discount
Discounts,
stores,
yeah.
like professional discount stores.
Yeah.
So 21 Days of Beauty for sure, and then
Usually Sephora tries to compete with 21 Days of Beauty, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming they never release their promo dates until like before, so I'm not 100% on the dates of promo,
Yeah.
but they might not have their promo, like their big one where it's like 20% off their Rouge, but they'll have
Rouge?
something. Yeah, it's called Rouge.
Oh,
Like if you're a VIP Rouge.
I they talk about blush. I was like, that's what my
No.
mom calls it, rouge.
No,
What do you
like if you're Sephora, their Rouge promo where you get 20% off.
I thought you were like, I was like, who calls
No.
blush rouge anymore?
No.
That's
Rouge.
so funny.
If you're Rouge at Sephora, you get 20% off. And
you're
then if
so
you're
Rouge.
VIB, you get 15. And then if you're a Beauty Insider, you get 10% off. But that's their promo. Usually they have it sometime around
Yeah.
when Ulta's having 21 Days of Beauty. But if they don't have promo, they'll have some sort of sales going
Yeah.
on to compete.
But I always I do feel that, you know, you could obviously check both stores, but you are guaranteed for some slamming deals
Yeah,
in 21 days.
Ulta, for sure.
Also, speaking of Ulta, there was a product launch in Ulta. They had it at some end caps I just seen, and it was half Magic Beauty. And it's not all Ulta doors, it's an end cap, and I really want to see her stuff. She's the one that does the makeup for Euphoria. So that's her line. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Cool.
So anyway, it's been always big online, and they just launched.
What
and
kind of products do they have?
They have like the glitter paint, like eye stuff, yeah, like the liquid stuff, and they have other stuff too. But I seen that it launched in Ulta, and I was like, oh, let me see. So I was like breezing through her stuff.
That's
So I
cool.
think that's kind of cool, and it's not all Ultas, but like go check it out. I'm gonna check it out
Yeah.
because I want to touch it and play it. It's great. Like I support a lot of online only
Yeah.
things, but I'm so excited to be able to touch it. Yeah, so look at what Ultas have. Like I said, it's a soft launch, only end caps, meaning like it's like maybe like 600 Ultas.
Yeah.
I know West Hollywood has it because I seen on her page she posted in West Hollywood. So
Okay.
if I can't find it, I might be going to WeHo.
Okay, cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
But Alex, this brings us to the next little segment we have. You have some juice, and we're gonna call this part "Spill the Foundation." So go ahead, Alex. Tell me
Yeah.
what you know.
So, as you guys know, we both work in the beauty retail world. That's how we have a little bit of information on a little bit of everything, right? But Beyonce is launching a hair care line.
Ooh, not the
Okay,
beehive.
I know. It's gonna fucking take over apparently.
Do
I know I don't know much about it, but I know she's launching a hair care line. Also, I was in Sephora a couple weeks ago.
Ooh, you're whispering. I feel like
I
this is
know.
gonna be juicy.
I don't know why I feel like this is gonna be like millions of people are gonna listen to this, and then Diddy's people are gonna come for me. But Diddy was in Sephora asking questions around because he's gathering information to launch a skincare line, and he was like, "What do you guys think I should do?" And we were like, "Don't fucking launch a skincare line. Just don't."
Yeah.
Because it's too oversaturated. Just don't. But I think he's trying to do men's focused skincare line.
Yeah.
Which is not oversaturated, so maybe.
Yeah.
And then also, I think John Legend just launched a skincare
my
line
God.
too. But I don't know in what retailers because I haven't seen it anywhere. But
Yeah.
he did this big like performance in Century City to like talk about his skincare line. He was like singing, and it was like a free concert. to talk about a
I
skincare
love
line.
Century City Mall.
Yeah, me too. They always have fun stuff. So,
Well, I just have to say something really fast before you give us any more of the Spilt foundation. It's really annoying that celebrities constantly are coming out with stuff. There's so many people out there that really have passion to create a line, and they're just getting trampled over by these celebrities who like just stay in your lane. And I know like we do like some celebrity makeup lines and stuff like that, but in general, it's just like, cool, you have money, find something else. Like, give somebody who has this dream and passion to be in cosmetics and skincare, give them this opportunity. Don't come in with all your money, pay for this fancy packaging, throw some your name on it, slap some stuff in there. Like, so that's just my qualm on it. It's just so annoying.
Yeah.
Like when I look all of these celebrity makeup.
Yeah, I feel like 10 years ago it was doable to kind of launch your own makeup or skincare line. But nowadays it's like everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
But I will say there are some celebrity brands that I'm like, damn, why is this so nice?
Yeah.
Damn, this is really nice. Shit, this is really nice.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like,
but they have the money
Yes.
to pay for all of these extra tests
Totally.
and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I really hope there are still a lot of independent brands that are following their dreams, and I hope there are people out there that if you're listening to this and you want to do makeup, they make it yours.
Yeah.
Make it different and follow your dream 100%. Like,
Totally, it's possible.
Yeah.
It's just,
But it's, like,
damn,
so
it's
freaking
so oversaturated. now.
anything else you got?
Yeah, I do kind of want to talk about Algenist, the skincare line. I really,
Who? I mean, seriously.
I know, seriously.
Really?
They had their little moment where they
Yeah,
were
they did.
maybe gonna get big, and then they just dropped the ball. They cut their entire field team, then they hired again, and then they cut their entire field team again. I don't think they're any longer in Nordstrom.
They're not an Ulta.
They're in Sephora, but they literally just cut their entire field team. So I feel like it's on its way out, which sucks because they have really great products and really great technology and science behind their products. And I like their products a lot, but I think they're going to go under. This is just my prediction. I think they're going to completely be a wash and go under unless
They have a section on Sephora?
they still have an end cap at Sephora,
Are
but
they
it's
on
like
sale?
not yet. It was on sale during the last promo. Like the whole line was on sale, and no other brand was completely on sale. They had a couple things here and there on sale, but their whole entire brand was 30% off. So I thought, this is it.
Are they privately owned? Who owns Algenist?
Yeah, they're privately owned. So unless another big brand like an Estee or a L'Oreal or someone
Yeah, they
buys
won't.
them, which
They're
I don't
sinking.
think they will, they're a sinking ship. But yeah, they just ran into the ground, just
All
being
right.
mismanaged, which sucks.
And
'cause
you
it's a
know what,
good
marketing
product.
is such a
Yeah.
big, part of that. So basically, if you guys like Algenist, keep a lookout. Maybe
Yeah,
they'll be
literally.
on sale.
They might be on sale.
Stock
Buy your
up.
favorite product. Seriously, if you see it, buy it. Because
Yeah.
this is my prediction. I don't think it's going to be here by the end of the year.
Ooh, we'll see at the end of the year. Alex,
will see.
prediction. That'd be great for holiday. Buy your Algenist on sale.
Buy your Algenist
Let me
on
tell you,
sale.
I'd be hitting up that clearance rack. I don't give a
Seriously.
hell.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was fun.
Yeah, I had
I
a
like
good time.
talking about
Ooh,
skincare.
skin.
I feel like every couple of episodes will probably be a skin focus because there's just so much to unpack there.
Or we could maybe like have a little skin Q&A if you guys have any questions.
for sure.
Things that are like you're just dying to know.
Yeah, but DM us, let us know.
Yeah.
Again, I'm AlixJM, ALIXJM as in Mary on Instagram, and
I'm Jess Cans, JESSCANZ as in zebra, Jess Cans. Yeah, DM us.
DM us any questions, anything you want to talk about, any comments, concerns. Don't be mean.
Yeah. I mean, you could be mean.
You can be mean.
I'll just block you. Blocked.
And then obviously make sure you subscribe so that you're notified whenever we have a new episode out. We will be releasing new episodes every 2 weeks on Spotify and YouTube.
Woo.
And then hopefully more. But yeah, for sure,
Yes,
those
Lord.
for now.
Yeah.
And make sure you subscribe and follow us on IG for all the updates
Yes.
and special insider information.
Eventually, we'll probably maybe have an IG just for this, but
For now, too much to manage.
Too much.
Yeah, that's it for this episode. So let's close up this makeup bag.
Till next time. Bye.
Zip!